Can we talk? Just for a moment. No fixing, no advice, no trying to turn this into something productive, just a pause. Because today might be one of those days where you're not okay, and you don't really know why. Or maybe you do, but explaining it feels tiring. Either way, you've been carrying something heavier than usual, and it hasn't let go yet. Sometimes the hardest days aren't loud or dramatic. They're quiet. You still get things done, you still reply when you have to, but inside something feels off. A kind of low energy, a dull sadness, or maybe just a sense that everything takes more effort than it should. When that happens, it's easy to start judging yourself. You might think, I should be stronger than this, or other people have it worse, or why can't I just snap out of it? Those thoughts can feel reasonable, but they often add weight to a day that's already heavy. What if you didn't have to explain today? What if you didn't have to turn it into a lesson or a turning point? What if being not okay didn't mean something was wrong with you? It just meant you're human, and something inside you needs a little space. Feelings don't always come with clear reasons. Sometimes they're just there, asking to be noticed instead of pushed away. You don't have to call this a bad day or a weak moment. You don't even have to understand it fully. You can just let it be what it is. There's a quiet kind of honesty in saying, this is how I feel right now, without trying to change it. That honesty can be gentler than forcing yourself to stay positive when you don't feel it. Maybe you're tired in a way sleep hasn't fixed. Maybe you're holding on to something you haven't talked about. Or maybe nothing big happened at all, and that's what makes it confusing. You're allowed to feel this way without having a clear story. You're allowed to slow down your expectations of yourself today. That's not giving up. That's listening. This moment doesn't define your life. It doesn't erase your progress or your future. Feelings move, even when they feel stuck. And not every low moment needs to be turned into growth right away. Sometimes it's just a low moment, part of the natural rhythm of being alive, like a quiet night that doesn't ask you to do anything except exist. If all you can manage today is getting through the next small step, that's enough. If all you can do is breathe and stay present, that counts. You don't need to prove anything. You don't need to be inspiring. You don't need to be okay before you're ready. So if tonight feels heavy, or lonely, or strangely empty, you don't have to run from that feeling. Sit with it gently. Let it be here without turning it into a judgment about who you are. You can still leave room for the idea, soft and unforced, that this feeling will pass in its own time. For now, it's okay to not be okay today. That truth doesn't close any doors. It just gives you permission to rest right here. And sometimes, that's enough.